Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to the two walks, Zunino and O'Malley. I mean, Jake was in such good position right there with 89 pitches. That started the whole inning up, and then we almost escaped it. I give Martin credit. I just give the guy credit. He squared up a 100-mile-an-hour fastball and put it in a gap. That just tells you how good he is. That's it. We scored the run. We executed base running actually really well. Both of those calls, I guess, could have gone either way. But I like that we executed properly. So we were 1 out of 2 there. But at the end of the day, man, we played really well. Jake pitched great. He had a great day, except the 2 walks at the end bit us a little bit.
You said before the game that some of this is experimental for you and the players. You learn your player as you go along. He learns about you.
Correct. I mean, Araldis right there. He had a couple, pitched 2 days. Not heavily, even though there was 1 and a third, but the number of pitches were good. I had a complete day off yesterday. That part of that batting order just yells his name. I mean, that's the whole point, to go through that moment, and if he's available, and to not utilize him and then lose the game, I'd have been really upset again with myself. So, getting away from the traditional methods that are going on more recently, it's hard to not, unless he's totally unavailable for 4 outs and is only available for 3 as an example. Because Ronnie did a nice job of keeping it runner at third base. The pitch to Aoki was a good one. We get a bunt, we get an out, a good pitch to Aoki. And then, again, looking at Martin, Cano, Cruz, Seager, it's hard not to put Chapman's name after those guys. So that's what we did.
And sending Jake back out, he had been efficient all game, so there was no issue.
No, there was 89 pitches going into that moment. Didn't see that one coming. Just didn't see that one coming. And then after the 2 walks, felt I had to move it along. Once they announced their pinch hitter, they're going to bunt. Like if it was Smith, there was something else they could have done. Probably would have still done it anyway, but Sardinas indicated bunt. We make an out, get a nice play at the plate on Aoki, and kind of felt decent right there because you like Araldis in that particular moment. But at the end of the day, man, it's like any other major league game. The other side's got a bunch of pros too. Give Martin credit. That's a great at bat.
You're watching the replays, obviously.
Yeah.
Were you
Well, I mean, again, I probably have my own little bias working. I really thought that on the first one that Dexter had not been tagged. That's what I thought I saw. And on the second one, I didn't understand how that could be overturned. I mean, I'm sure I missed one of the videos because I thought that was going to go with Stan. Whatever the call was on the field, I thought that was going to remain that way just based on what I had seen.
What made Miley so tough?
A little jump at the end, man. He just had and also I guess he was painting that outside edge pretty well. Honestly, from the first batter, when Dexter takes 2 fastballs for strikes and then swings at a slider, something's going on for me, hitting right-handed. So that told me the guy was on. He was. We had a scratch for the first hit by KB. Again, another interesting, well-played baseball game. They got us. But give Miley credit. Give Jake credit. Jake was outstanding and had a chance to, he has 7, 8, 9 coming up there. In your mind's eye, you're thinking, he could do 7, 8, 9 on 89 pitches. And then you turn it over to all those lefties to Araldis in the ninth. It just didn't play out that way. Tomorrow we are optioning out Grimm so that Brian Matusz can start for us tomorrow.